In a world where everyone seems to be an entrepreneur, how do you separate the winners from the losers? And how do you tell the difference? My name's Jeremy Montoya. Keep watching this video. So entrepreneurship and being an entrepreneur has become so mainstream these days that it's hard to sort out people from people and who's who. Like, who is really an entrepreneur and all of those things. So I'll start by saying first that I think personally that entrepreneurship is a mindset. It's somebody who is solving problems, who is driving from the heart, has a purpose, and who wants to make an impact on the world. And I think to even define it just a little bit further, it's people who are in it for the long haul. And it's so cool now to do these things. I notice a lot of people who are in it one day and out of it the next. And I think what separates the unsuccessful from the successful is the people who are in it for the long haul. So let's talk about that for a second, being in it for the long game. Whenever you're doing something and you're in it because you want to be legendary or you want to make an impact on the world, or like Steve Jobs says, maybe you want to make a dent on the universe. You really have to make an important decision right in the very beginning. And what it comes down to is through the hardships, through people not liking what you're doing, through your family and friends sometimes not agreeing and your environment not agreeing, are you going to stick through it? Now, I can tell you firsthand that it's not easy. It's not easy when you're the only person in the room who thinks the way you do. And it's not easy all the time being surrounded by people who think the opposite way. You feel like you're going crazy. Now, that feeling and that rush you get once you're around people who think the same way you do, it's incredible. And it's such a breath of fresh air to finally find that person you can connect with who understands your mindset, or who just understands that you're wanting more from life than just the standard status quo. Now, if you're at this point in the video, then I can probably tell you that you're not in it for the status quo and that you're wanting something more from your life. So I want to know, first off, what are you in it for? The short game or for the long game? Are you in it for the quick cash and then you're gonna run? Because most of those people who get the quick cash and get that taste of success, they go all MC Hammer on everyone and end up blowing it because they don't understand what it's like to sacrifice up front for that long-term success. Now, this is a question many of you probably haven't considered, so I wanted to bring some light to it, because what it comes down to is, are you in it to win it or not? Are you trying to get rich quick, or are you trying to make an impact on the world? And these are some very important things to consider as you're starting your business, as you are trying to find your mission, or when you're circling back and retouching your mission and trying to make sure that you're still in alignment with it. So I want you to ask yourself, are you in it for the short game, the upfront short game, or are you in it for the long game? Because that's what sets apart the winners from the losers, from the people who make it and the people who work until they're 73, 74, 75, wishing they tried, wishing they had what it takes to sacrifice up front and win it in the long run. Thank you guys so much for watching today. I'm honored that you spent some time here with me. One of the best things you can do to help me out and keep this channel going is simply hitting subscribe below. That way you'll know when the newest videos do come out. You could also follow me over on Twitter. My username is @JVMontoya. So send me a question, let me know what you think. Let's interact and be friends over there. Make sure to leave a comment below with what you're in the entrepreneurship game for. But there's something different today that makes it unique and that sets it apart. And that one thing is the internet. And with the internet, luckily enough for us, it makes it easy to be who you want to be right now.